We're doing the TOHU. Look, I'll be honest, I don't feel like I've given TOHU enough love on this show, so let's focus on a little bit of TOHU today. This is TOHU's, this is the TOHU Pinot Gris, even though we have the Riesling on the backdrop, that's okay. This is the TOHU Pinot Gris from the Awatere Valley. So TOHU Wines. This is literally the world's first Maori-owned wine company. Since 1998, TOHU has actually focused on producing estate-grown single vineyard wines from New Zealand's premier grape-growing regions. So their entire winemaking philosophy is to create wines that capture flavors from each of the region's unique environment. But their massive thing is upholding respect and protection of the land for future generations. It's all about sustainability of culture and sustainability of land. It is the original and the first Maori-owned company and operated company, and it really is, it's all over the world. Like you see it on aeroplanes, you see it in the UK, in Japan, you see this wine everywhere. It's won awards, it's won accolades, like it really is a highlight of New Zealand winemaking. And you would have seen, I've done Kuno on the show in the past, and it's a part of the same company. They're based in a place called Te TOHU, which is in the top of the South Island. I'm sorry to all my Maori friends, because I know I probably said that incorrectly. And what I love about it is that if you're part of the original bloodline of the original founders, part of the bloodline of the original founders, you immediately become a shareholder in the business. So that purpose is to preserve and enhance the culture for present and future generations. It's about a hand up rather than a hand out, which for me, I just absolutely love that story, and hopefully you get something from that as well. So let's have a look at the wine. So this is from the Awatere Valley, which is in Marlborough. So people probably don't even realize that Pinot Gris comes from Marlborough, but aromatic wines like Sauvignon Blanc, like Pinot Gris, but you know, people say, what's the difference between Pinot Gris and Pinot Grigio? Pinot Grigio, you're looking at, this crisp, dry, herbaceous style of wine, whereas Pinot Gris is more of the French style. It's more aromatic. It's picked a bit later. So let's have a look how this is. So it's a beautiful pale gold, like color in the glass. Like it's just stunning. 2019 vintage. So we're very fresh. This is like, I'm not even like touching the glass, and I can smell this wine. That is how aromatic it is. It's very fruit driven, very bright. Pear. I'm not even that far away from the glass. Like I'm quite far away from the glass, and it's unreal how aromatic this is. It's definitely pear, stone fruit. There's citrus, like a bit of lime coming through as well. Oh gosh, it's so aromatic. Let's have a look how it tastes. Wow. Yeah, TOHU Pinot Gris. I think when people think of Marlborough, they only think of New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. You know, when you have something like this, which on the palate is like red apple, ripe pear, beautiful smooth acid, like not that, you know how Sauv Blanc has this really aggressive acidity, like it just makes your mouth water. It's ridiculous. This is super smooth on the palate. This actually go really well with food because it's quite richly textured as well. There is a hint of sweetness. It's probably a little bit of residual sugar on the back of the palate. I mean, the guys from TOHU might tell me otherwise, but actually, does it say much about that? No, but like, it's very quincy, like that quince paste. Yeah, it's really lovely, really delicious. Guys, give it a go. It's like a $28 Pinot Gris, and I think it's as close to the French style you're going to get, this really aromatic, creamy, richer style. Oh, absolutely beautiful. I love that. Has anyone tried the TOHU Pinot Gris? Has anyone drink Pinot Gris? That's probably a good question, because I think, yeah, when people think of New Zealand, I think they constantly think of Sauvignon Blanc. But yeah, it's super richly textured. I highly recommend it. And again, it's all about culture. It's all about sustainability. Yeah, they do what they can to sustain the environment. Beautiful wine. Love that. Love that.